right, y'all. It's your man's Stratton, president here at Vybes. I'm here with my boy,
Jive.
co-founder, Yive, aka Jive, my boy. Thanks for stopping it as always, my boy.
We gotta
Give me
do
some
it
time.
right.
Come on,
We
there.
gotta do it right, bro. We gotta let them know you feel it.
We do this. My boy, what got you started in music, player? Talk to me.
I started music young. I started out doing like remixes to already popular songs. Actually, no, I didn't. When I started recording, that's what I did. But I really started with poetry. And I won a poetry slam when I was younger. I lost the poetry slam also to this girl named Amanda. But yeah, it started with poetry, just to kind of give me like that's where my lyrical background comes from. And then once I figured out how to record, it's just history from there.
How long you been doing music, brother?
Since I was 11, I'm 32, so about 21 years.
Damn. So what's your favorite part of it? Would you say now that you've developed as an artist and a producer, what would you say that you lean more towards if you had to choose one?
Between engineer and
being an artist.
Yes, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like engineering.
Really?
Like, no, if I could just go behind the mic, do my thing, and have someone take care of it, and it come out perfect, that is like ideal for me. But I really just did the engineering because a lot of my friends didn't have a studio to go to. I've always been like the type of person that helped the next man.
Absolutely.
So I was just the middleman for that.
So you more or less ended up doing it because nobody else could.
Yeah.
I feel that. You ended up being a savage at it, which is pretty funny though. I feel that, though, my boy.
It's not a lot of people who can mix my voice the way I can. It's a couple people out there like Thrizzy for sure. Thrizzy.
Absolutely.
Neo can get me well. I've worked with Benji a couple times, but only really like one time. But he got me sounding pretty good. But yeah, for the most part, nobody can really get it the way I want it perfectly, so I just did it myself all the time.
I feel like that gives you even more of a pretty distinct sound since can't nobody really fuck with you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I feel that, brother. Well, speaking of, then, who would you say that you're most influenced by outside of Vybes and the Retreat? Who has been an artist or a producer that's really influenced your music?
I will say as far as artistry, I'm gonna go ahead and say Juice WRLD. Like I wasn't like a big fan of him for that long, but while I was a huge follower of Juice, like I feel like that's when my music kind of transformed for me. My music, I got more fans. You know what I'm saying? Juice really got me through a dark time. I was going through a lot, like my baby mama, all kinds of stuff, being homeless, and like Juice WRLD really helped me like get through it. As far as engineering, I definitely gonna have to get that to Thrizzy. Thrizzy showed me a lot on the Photoshop side, as far as like making cover arts. We trade information, trade tactics, and mixing. Also learned a lot from Thrizzy.
Yeah, I feel that. Again, I assume at this point you guys have heard a theme, which is that Thrizzy, the GOAT, as he's nicknamed, is a great artist, great producer. You'll be seeing him soon. I promise you that. My boy, you said that you're a partner with you being a co-founder here at Vybes. What brought you into wanting to put together a nonprofit, bro?
Honestly, like I already had the Vybes name with me dropping the EP under Depressed, my second alter ego. And we kind of just rolled with that, but really Druid Indigo spearheaded that. And at first we wanted to do like a label type of thing where we would help artists via being a label. But once we thought about it, and we wanted to help more than just your average artist. We wanted to help the world, people really in need. In order to do that, we decided we needed to become a nonprofit instead.
I feel that, brother. Well, speaking of, then, as far as any future projects that you're super excited about, whether it be the nonprofit or out of?
As far as the nonprofit, I'm excited to see which songs we pick from this retreat that's gonna go on the album. But as far as myself, I don't really have any projects lined up, but I did just drop an album in February called It's Not That Deep Too. And it's my best work, period. I have such big dreams and goals and a whole plan for how I want to deliver this project, because like I have it out, but I haven't really pushed it the way I wanted to yet. So I'm getting my music videos together because I want each music video to run into the next. So it's like it like forces you to listen to the whole album. Even if you just watching music videos, you want to know what the next episode is, you know what I'm saying? Cliffhangers. So I got a lot of stuff planned so that people can really enjoy this album in its full.
Absolutely, bro. Well, I know you've been to a few retreats at this point, but as far as this retreat, who would you say that you've probably been inspired by the most here?
At this retreat, I'm gonna have to give it to either Tony Lawless or Thrizzy. And the reason I'm gonna give it to the two of them is, all right, so Tony Lawless, he has this talent, bro. This talent. Like a lot of people, when I explain the story, a lot of people try to compare it to Juice WRLD. Like he don't sound like Juice WRLD at all. But like as far as the fact that you could just hop in the booth and one take a song without even hearing the beat, you can just one take the whole thing. He does it just as well as Juice WRLD. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, bro.
Just as well.
Yeah.
You can bring up any beat, it doesn't matter, any style, and he gonna stay on the content.
Oh, bro.
He gonna keep the concept with his freestyle. So like him freestyling inspires me every time he comes to a retreat. So he even got me to be a lot better. Like Aki really got me like to get better. And then when I was kicking it with Tony, you know, at these retreats and outside of retreats at home, you know what I'm saying, just kind of like doing music and freestyling, he just made me want to get better at it.
Absolutely, bro.
So like he inspires me to get better at freestyling. And Thrizzy, every time I go into Thrizzy's room, he's got a new beat he made, and the mix is so phenomenal. It actually genuinely makes me jealous that I'm not not on the song. You know what I mean? I'm like, why am I not on this record? It sounds amazing, and I'm like trying to compare it to what I'm doing in the other room. So I'm like, man, I need to step it up.
Yeah, bro.
That's that inspiration. Me and Thrizzy always got that I got to be better than you type back and forth.
Yes, sir. That healthy competition, my boy.
Healthy, it's very healthy.
Push you to be better. Absolutely, bro. Well, I'll be honest with you, Jive. It seems like a lot of people have already mentioned you. Everybody seems to have a lot of love for you. We're super impressed with your talent. You get mentioned all the time, bro. So don't sell yourself short, my boy. Obviously, you're incredible talent. Can't wait to see what you do in the future, my boy. Love being the whole way with you. Thank you for stopping in, baby. Give us a little bit of your time for that creativity to talk to us a little bit and your fans. Anybody you want to shout out?
I want to shout out to my cousin Devin Sanders. I make a lot of my music about him because like he was a real close family member of mine that we lost a long time ago. Shout out to Jewett Indigo. Jewett Indigo truly changed my life for the better, made me want to be a better person, and it's just he's been a big part of me changing the energy that I give off. Cause I wasn't always, you know, nice jive. You know, I used to be cocky.
Absolutely.
You know, like when you get a little bit of clout, sometimes when you're younger, at least it gets to your head. You
Easy
know,
to turn you up, yes, sir.
yeah. So Druid's really humbled me and taught me that I need to take it one step at a time and push out better energy.
Yes, sir.
So shout out to Jewett Indigo.
Shout out, Joey. We'll be hearing from him soon. There's a reason that he's the founder of this nonprofit, and you will see soon. We love y'all. Vibes, my boy,
Vibes.
my boy, Yive.